Oh, what I'm starting to realize or coming to realize on this album Dehumanizer from 1992 by Black Sabbath is that every other song is pretty mediocre. It's got inferior lyrics and it's pretty mediocre overall. But what is funny about it is that you like listening to it. It's not bad. They are good songs.
Right.
You like listening to it. This is a classic example of that, Master of Insanity. It's very low quality lyrics. I mean, you'll get every other song which has better
Very,
lyrics
very
than
repetitive,
this.
yeah.
It's quite repetitive to say the least. It's everything about it was mediocre, but you still like listening to it. So that's a good thing that they have going on this album.
Right.
Black Sabbath. Most other bands, when it comes to this, I would literally feel like, taking a long break and then getting back to it. But with this case, it seems like I just want to listen to it and get it over with, maybe. But I want to listen to it. It's not that bad that you just want to, shut down, shut off, take a break,
Right.
long break or something. It's pretty good to listen to. It's got those iconic sounding tunes, that makes you think of classic hits of Black Sabbath of the past or big bands of
Right.
those times of the 70s and 80s. But nothing like it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. So yeah, Master of Insanity. It's mediocre for me.
Hey, it was mediocre, to be honest. Listening to it through, I thought it was far too stretched for my liking. If it was just kept a little shorter, would have been better, but it wasn't the case. Lyrics being the weakest link of the song, it started really strong with the bass
Yeah,
guitar
that's what I
and
said,
the
like the
drums.
classic
Yeah,
Black
it
Sabbath like
did
intro.
start really strong. The
So
intro
you
was
thought,
super
wow,
strong.
is this like
Yeah.
going to be like War Pigs or something like that? No, it
No,
wasn't.
but then it goes
wasn't to
down
be.
from there. It starts becoming more desperate
I think
to just
that's
pull
the
through.
problem with most of these bands, the big bands of the 70s and 80s, they just fizzled out. They just lost it, I guess. Like this song, when they just descended into madness. They just couldn't get their act together. Not a single one. Find me one band
Right.
that literally got better as they aged. Not one. They all had their peak and then they fizzled out. Whether it's Pink Floyd, Led Zepp, Black Sabbath, anyone, American, British, Indian, all these bands, they just fizzled out. And they came out with such utter rubbish by the end of it. It's barely audible. You can not go through the entire album. Many of these bands are actually still around and still releasing albums, by the way. With Japanese versions and Korean versions and all that. But they're still releasing albums. And it's funny, how poor the quality of their music is. These same bands were once iconic bands. But today they are like, I won't even say they're as good as a college band. Many of our Mumbai college bands, but we have pretty good college bands right now. Many of them are better than these iconic bands and these songs, when you listen to it. So yeah, it's sad. It's sad that none of these bands could get their act together even as they aged. Usually in a career, as you get more and more experience, you become better. But not in the case of these guys.
Well, they are not.
Of course, from physical sports, obviously, there's a time you hit your prime, like football, tennis, anything.
And then you're done.
But even there, you get better and better. I remember Federer,
strategically, you
when he
get better.
first came into Wimbledon, I watched his first match. And wow, he was outstanding. But then he got better and better and better. But these guys, they just fizzled out. I don't know, it was drugs, it was womanizing,
Lifestyle.
it was their lifestyle, which was crap, their relationships, which was their private life, which was personal life, which was so bad. Most cases, 99% of cases of these rock stars, their personal life was miserable. So they couldn't even discuss it. That itself says how poor it was.
I think they were the trendsetters, and when you're the trendsetter, you don't have something from the past to learn from. You are doing everything
you
on your
have
own.
Offspring, you have Iron Maiden, you have all kinds of bands that are releasing albums right now in the last couple of years or so. But you can't sit through it. It's very difficult to sit through it. Megadeth, all these guys are coming out with albums. For whatever reason, why are you doing it? Why are you doing that to your fans? What's left of it anyway? Left of
No,
them.
I don't blame them.
It's like crazy.
But can you blame them? They learned only one thing in their life. And right now they are seeing the boom of social media and the media overall.
I mean-
and they are seeing that they have tremendous opportunity. Probably they should do something about it. When every single person has it, they have had it and they could still do something. So I don't blame them for that. That urge, that temptation is very natural for any artist to have at this moment. In
This
the
is
world.
this song. The lyrics are tailored to all these rock stars of the 70s and
Yeah, I
80s,
know.
who were so big, but they literally went down into madness. They descended into madness, and I don't know why they still create music even from their wheelchair. It beats me. It beats me. I sit here doing these reactions the day I don't enjoy it, or the day I feel I'm not good doing a job decently or as good as the first time. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. You know, I can't imagine why these people continue.
You know, but
Just beats me.
I'll tell you something.
I see my earlier reactions, you know, if I have to take the same example, I'm as good as them, or even better now. I speak so much with so much maturity and experience and sense now. Back then, sometimes I was just didn't know what I was talking about, but I got better and better. You know, my reactions, my speech got better and better, but I don't understand. And so too with my other careers. But one thing about rock music, especially, they just got worse and worse. You know, they just couldn't make even a single hit in their prime. Which band has made a big hit in this century, which was around in the 70s, 80s, or even the 90s? Very few and far between. Very few and far between have had a single hit this century. And that says a lot. And most of them are still around, sadly. And making a lot of money because their fans still want to go to watch their
I would
shows.
say they are also confused along the way. They don't know what works. It's simple. They made something that worked a lot and then now they don't know what works. And that confusion definitely must be reflected in the music. That's as simple as that. When you say as a reactor, I sit here almost 9 years, 8 years down the line. And it's kind of a habit also. For them also it's a habit. They've done that and you know, it's hard to beat your habits. You just have made your part of your life as something and then it just to let go of it or just to forget that it never happened, that doesn't happen. You just do things out of habit as well. For me, it is like a habit that I have to do this process almost every single month, a few times a month, and I enjoy doing this. For them, it's a habit.
There's another way of looking at it, but I think that they should just retire and give up. Yeah, they can't live up to, you know, not expectations, but they can't really perform. Why are they doing it? You know, it beats me. I mean, just.
And then
it's
Bruce Willis, come on,
so
we thought
greedy.
Bruce Willis.
So greedy. No, Bruce Willis retired. That's a
Poor
classic
guy,
example
poor guy.
that he retired
Poor guy.
when he saw that he was getting lots of negative
I
reviews
know.
online
I
with
felt
crappy
bad.
movies
I
one
mean,
after
he's
the
one of
other.
my favorites.
He retired. He was man enough to say, "I'm done." So too Mel Gibson. He said, "I'm done. You know, these reviews are coming in. Let's slow down. Let's really do 1 or 2 movies now, and in 2-3 years maybe. But I'm done. You know, you need to know when you're done. And Black Sabbath
Maybe
really should have
continue doing, but less so.
retired
Less so.
back then. 1992, they should have retired. But they were around till this year almost.
Okay.
So it's crazy. Yeah, that's it for this one anyway. Time
No,
machine.
we go to time machine.
Time machine comes. It's like sitting in a time machine when you
Yeah.
listen to these bands.